Hi, and today I'm looking at a Crazy Dogs Live Here sign for my artisan business. And so I typed that into a Google search and you start to see these signs, and some of them are pretty good. And I'm on Etsy here now, and this is probably one of the most popular door signs, but I kind of don't like some of the words that they use. I have a family-friendly business artisan door sign and other signs, and it's kind of, even though this is probably the most popular, I don't like some of those words on there, so I'm wanting to design my own on the DX. I went ahead and hand drew, just draw myself and then use a Sharpie, and I had to do it over and over and over here, this idea, and I'm putting it in the scanning mat. Okay, and so I'm at the DX, I've scanned that, I've saved that design into the stick on the side of the machine. Okay, and I've got my DX mat, don't forget it's the one with the notch, and I'm going to be putting down my cardstock to start. Okay, and we have the image here, I don't know if you can see that. Okay, we've got the mat loaded and we're ready to go. We want to go over to the side of the machine and decide what deck do we want. Either one or two. So we'll want to think, since it's cardstock, we'll probably use one. I'm going to tell it okay. I'm going to say okay again. It says, what do you want to do? I tell it cut. It starts thinking about that. It says it'll be about 7 minutes. Now I'm thinking I might want to, I'm looking at it and I'm thinking maybe I want it bigger than that. So I'm going to go back. And I usually don't show these kinds of things. First we got to make sure, is it all the way on an object? No, it wasn't, so I want to make it an object. So I want to get to this screen here, and it looks like I'm going to want to hold, since it's already the full length, I'm going to want to hold that. I want to see what happens if I work on the width. Can I make it wider? See how it's making it a little bit wider? Might want a little bit bigger sign. And I'm holding the height. Wonder what that would look like. Move it with my finger. I know I'm supposed to be using the stylus. I know. I kind of like the way that looks. Why don't we give that a shot? I know this is a little laborious to watch this. Sorry. How does that change the cut time? It adds another minute. Okay, so we're going to say start, and we'll see what happens. Okay, and it tells us finished cutting. Very nice. Okay, and I'm pretty pleased with this. Look how this came out. Let's see what we can do. Okay, and this is how it turned out. I'm really pleased with it. Now remember what I did is I held down that hold the height and go ahead and widen it out. So you sort of create your own font when you do that. It's a font that really isn't on the machine. So I'm really pleased with it. I want to put it on a sign. Anything with dogs is huge. I added wiggle butts because that's really big. That gets everybody laughing. Let's see what we can do. Oh, before I forget, you always want to take a picture of your finished work because you can put it up on Amazon and people will buy the stencil. So I'm going to do that next. Okay, and so what we want to do, our objective is to stomp, what I call stomping. See how I'm taking this stomping stencil brush, I dip it in the paint, and I don't want to sit here and have to do word by word, letter by letter. I want to be able to stomp, and I want to be able to make multiples. I got my other ones lined up ready to go. Let me just give you a sneak peek. I'll lift it up here and see, look at how nice and clean that comes out. That's the whole idea. We want to be able to stomp and quickly make as many as possible. Okay, and here's the finished product. This is the big one where we kind of widen that font. And here's a skinny one. And some other skinny ones, and then I was thinking about my neighbor, how I'd like to send him something cool. I thought, what if I put a dog down there and then the text, so I'll be making that for him for 4th of July. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Put your work up on Amazon, Etsy, and eBay. Thanks a lot.